Asians are supposed to be smart, and they're supposed to know what to do, rather than being dumb and not being able to do math.
You're Asian, you're like one of those dumb Asians or something like that, or you're not the type of Asian I thought you were.
I feel like they expect a lot from me, like, oh, aren't you Asian? Aren't you supposed to know math? Like, no, sorry, not all Asians are that special, sorry.
And I don't really care if anybody judges me about that. I feel open towards imperfections and flaws, and I love it.
The stereotypes and how, like, people can't really accept people's differences.
I hate when, like, people are scared of me because of my religion. I'm a Muslim, and I feel like people also judge me for my race, and it's like I get put in stereotypes. Just because I'm a white girl doesn't mean that I like Starbucks all the time, or that I'm not smart, or something like that.
Before the election and as I was growing up, I was like, I had a good childhood. Like, whenever I'd go places, I'd smile at people and they would smile back at me, and that was just a really nice, warm feeling that, like, I didn't have to change myself in order to feel like I belonged.
I don't wear the traditional headscarf. I feel like it is more me, but at the same time I do want to fit in too. I'm just not a very traditional person.
I feel like I have to change myself in order to feel that I fit in, that people like look at me differently because of my skin color, like as if I just always carry around a bomb or like this stuff like that.
How does it affect you?
It affects me a lot because I feel like we shouldn't have to be like this. I feel like people, like immigrants, came to America to be free, have freedom of religion, and now I feel like people shouldn't have to look at them differently because they're different, because we're all different.
If you're different, then don't worry about what other people think about you. Just keep doing you and be yourself.
Where were you born?
Russia. My parents went over and adopted me before I turned 1. I was really young. Some people be like, oh, you're white, you can't dance, go get your Starbucks, you're flat and stuff like that. I just hate to see how America's turning into with all this racism and hate and discrimination with a bunch of races. All these fights are happening because of like your racial background and where you're from, and like every day you would like turn on the news and that's what you would see, and I was just like, can we all just like get along, because this is not how America's supposed to be. We're supposed to be united, but it seems like we're just tearing apart every day. I hope that this country doesn't fall apart and the world doesn't fall apart, and that we all just work our way back to having peace and no discrimination and no hate against anyone.